So for this video, I will want you to go straight to the exercise folder, then open up your transform properties and then click on position. And as soon as you do that, you should have something like this. We are about to create our first animation. I know that this is the moment we all have been waiting for. So what we're trying to achieve is to move the square from point A to point B. Now, before we go ahead, I want us to come to the layer panel and then lock the background, so that I won't mistakenly select it and then drag it. You can see that it's only the shape that is available now for us to tweak or for us to change the properties. So I want us to think about it this way. I want the square to travel from point A to point B in 2 seconds. So what does that mean? That means I have to drag this square, right? If you are dragging, hold down shift to point A. If you don't hold down shift, you end up moving in a way that you don't want. But if you hold down shift, it will move proportionally. Right? Just take it to where there's point A. Now, what you need to do is open up your shape, go to transform, then make sure you can see your positioning. So you can move it from your composition like I just did, or you can also move it from here as well, from your x-axis. So I'm just going to put it here. Now, for now, we are dealing with just the positioning alone. So what if you want a situation whereby we don't want to see content transform, we don't want to see scale, we just want to see the position alone, because all those things could be distracting. Just select on your layer, then click on P. P is the shortcut for position. Now, nothing else is showing apart from the position. I want you to pay attention to this. Can you see the stopwatch here? So this is what sets our keyframe. So keyframe are what drives our animation. Sure. So like I said, once the square to move from point A to point B in 2 seconds. That means in exactly 0 seconds, the square will be in point A. That means we need to record that. We need to put that on record using the stopwatch, which I'm going to show you pretty soon. Then when it gets to point B, we also need to record that. So now that it's in point A, I click on the stopwatch, and immediately I do that, you can see on my time, this is my time indicator, that in 0 seconds, let me zoom in a bit more. You can zoom in using this button here, zoom out using this, or you can just drag this, zoom in some more. Now, so in 0 seconds, we've recorded the square being in point A in 0 seconds. Now we have to take our time indicator to 2 seconds. And then what we need to do next is come straight to your positioning and then change the value. Drag it, keep dragging it until it gets to B. If you are dragging it and it's not getting to the point, for hold down shift, it will go faster, right? Right now, I've successfully created my 2 keyframes. Now let's see what happens by the time we play this. So take your time indicator back and play. So what exactly is going on here is, the very first thing we did was to record the fact that the square was in point A in 0 seconds. And then we now take our time indicator to 2 seconds. And the next thing was we change the value to move to point B. And that's why by the time we take this back and press play, spacebar is a shortcut for play. You can have this automated for you, right? So we finally created our first animation. I would advise that you rewind this video as much as you can, try and get the logic behind this animation.